Tell us what you're going to be doing.
Well, so it's Picnic in the Hills, and it's hosted by my fellow Food Networkian. I don't know what we call each other, but Food Network host, Jonna De Laurentiis.
I love her.
I made her arugula and avocado pesto.
That sounds delicious.
You did?
Yeah, it was
You
good.
made it for her? Or
I made it.
I made it cookbook.
No, I made it from the TV show.
It sounded like he made it for her, didn't it?
It did.
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
you guys hang out all the time, you know.
Right.
She's
hosting the whole event, and you know, basically having a bunch of us fellow chefs there to celebrate a picnic on Labor Day. It's the perfect kind of last celebration of the summer.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm actually focusing, I work a lot with children on the side and teaching them how to cook and giving them awareness of kind of healthier food. So I'm cooking food that I have cooked with kids over the years that they enjoy, but are kind of happily also healthy. So the parents are usually, you know, really content with it.
Oh my God.
So how do you, okay, but first, before your question, hold your question. I want to know how you get the kids to eat healthy foods.
I mean, it really depends on what stage in life you get them, to be totally honest. You know,
Really?
I have kids that I've worked with who are really young, and the minute that you bring in introduction of foods, when they're learning their colors and their numbers, it just becomes part of the whole process for them to say, oh, 3 bell peppers, maybe I'll try one type of thing, and it becomes a learning experience.
Yeah. So earlier the better.
The earlier
Okay, well here's my question.
Okay.
What's a healthy macaroni and cheese? How can you make that stuff
You know how you make it?
I love it.
Okay, I'll teach you.
Please.
It's really simple.
Did you bring some?
No, I didn't. You didn't tweet me beforehand to tell me. So basically, instead of all that bechamel, you know, the like really heavy
Or Kraft out of a box.
or Kraft out of a box,
cream.
like the worst part of the thing, instead use Greek yogurt. And
Greek yogurt.
Greek yogurt, just shred a fair amount of cheese until it seems like it's cheesy enough. And then whole wheat pasta and, you know, use some of the pasta cooking water to kind of thin it out. And there you go.
Try that.
Greek
It
yogurt.
probably cut like half the calories.
A ton of calories.
With-
and then a ton of protein that's
Right.
like, you know, good protein for you.
With some of the cheddar cheese.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can use
Okay.
the cheese. I actually tend to like... I know you also lived in Florida, so I tend to like all those Italian cheeses, like mac and cheese, and I actually lighten it up by using a ricotta even sometimes, because that's so much lighter in fat and calories.
Good idea.
That
or
is
just
a good
don't eat
idea.
mac and cheese. Try to stay away.
And the kids eat it though? Because kids want macaroni and cheese, so that's why I was asking, because you cook a lot for kids, and I thought, well, that's all they want to eat.
Yeah, no, it is all they want to eat, although I've found some other things that I've realized they like to eat, and one of them is totally a curveball. It's kale chips. You've seen them
I
in
just
Whole
bought those
Foods,
the other
right?
day.
Exactly.
They're good.
Kids love them. I mean, honestly, all you have to do is set your oven on a low temperature, 275, get the kale chips washed really nice and dry, and then rub them with a little
leaves?
bit. Yeah,
The leaves? Okay.
and take out that, you know, little...
And that's all you do? Is
just like roast them
dry them
until they're
out.
dry and crunchy.
I love cooking things at 275 degrees because you don't burn anything ever.
No, you could, you know, go walk out and have a little chat, have a glass of wine.
So do you put a little,
still cooking.
Do some laundry.
Yeah.
do you put a little olive oil or salt or something?
A little
on
olive
them?
oil, a little bit of salt. When I make it for adults, I actually use white miso. I really like miso and stuff like that.
What do you mean white miso? Is it
White-
a powder?
So white miso paste. So at the health food stores, you can get different colors of miso: red, brown, white, the white.
Oh,
That's
So
something.
yeah, I'm making stuff like that. You know, other healthier hummus. I'm making it with edamame, and so I'm cut the fat down a lot on that. And even making a dairy-free chocolate pudding.
Wow.
Yeah. So
my boyfriend would love that because he's lactose intolerant and he has to be gluten free.
see, I have one of those friends,
nightmare.
lactose intolerant, gluten-free, vegan, like everything.
That's so
possible.
hard.
Yeah, I don't like to picnic.
But
with
you
her.
do, I know, like that. But, I mean, probably if she's hanging out with you, you have all these recipes that taste good, so she doesn't feel deprived.
I actually tried a lot of these very recipes on her. You know, we went to the Hollywood Forever Cemetery, watched a movie out there.
I did that. Which one did you go to?
Oh, I went to
to breakfast at Tiffany's.
Oh, I heard that was good.
Yeah, there were 3,000 people there.
There were a ton at the Jerk.
Oh my gosh.
And I saw Flash Gordon, which
And
everybody should see at least 3
Oh
times
my
in their
God.
life.
And a couple of weeks ago was Psycho. Can you imagine in the
my
cemetery?
Where was this?
We
Forever
digress.
Hollywood
Cemetery?
Cemetery? The one in Westwood?
No,
No.
in L.A. on Santa Monica Western kind
Yeah.
of.
Sorry, don't know that one. Denise and I are Orange County girls.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we don't
I'm sure
know.
there's a cemetery down there you can eat at.
And project a movie out there.
So,
I think you're totally normal.
so Aida, tell me about what is your cookbook all about? You have a cookbook coming out
Sure.
next year. Chronicle Books
Exactly.
is doing it. So tell us give us something to look forward to.
Pictures,
Yes.
recipes, what's in it?
Everything. So basically it takes you from the store all the way to the table, from how to shop all the way to how to cook and serve your friends. And so really only one portion of the book is recipes, but it's still about 300 recipes. So it's a hefty guy.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, and I used to work as an editor up in San Francisco at Chow Magazine, and worked actually with a lot of my friends, stylists, photographers, to put the book together. And I have to say, I'm really picky when it comes to food photography, and I walked away very happy.